What were some of the struggles you had during the time of the business? Were there a point where you feel like giving up because you didn't have any clients, or give us your insight into that?
Back to my dad giving me the money. He finally gave me the money.
Yeah.
We signed the contract. We agreed on the time I'd pay him back, which is still coming. It's not till 2022. The money was in my account a few days later, and I hit the ground running. I bought an office, so many subscription, all the flashy things that you think you need in a business, plants, all the aesthetic things that don't really result in anything tangible. It's just it's vanity. That was a rookie mistake of mine because I didn't have any money coming in. I didn't have £1 come into my bank account till about 18 months. So that's just money coming out every day, every month, and I'm making nothing. But it doesn't hit me because obviously I haven't worked for the money. So you just see it's just a number going down. I didn't feel it at the time, and until it started to get really small. Then I go back to my dad. Dad, look. And the reason I wasn't making any money was because I was unaware the license was going to take a year. So that license took over 12 months. I got it in February, and I applied in February the year before. So without a license, you can't operate. So I had all these business expenses, and I can't start. I was struggling a lot. I had to get a job. I was working as a carer. I was working as a bartender just to stop that money going down. I was just putting it all back into the business, and I just had to kind of slow the crash. Fast forward, we got a license in February. I go to the NHS. I go to the local council. Say, look, now I have my license. Give me some business. Let me start working. And they tell me, oh, well, in this borough, you need at least 10 clients. Bear in mind that my mentor didn't tell me that because in his borough it's different. Another struggle. How am I going to get clients? This whole business has been based off the contract that you said you would give me. What am I going to do now? Long story short, I could have sat there and complained, but I had to find another way. Private clients. How am I going to get private clients? Marketing. What did I study in uni? Marketing. There we go. It's starting to tie up a little bit. I start doing some Google marketing, different campaigns, pushing for 6 months of nothing. I finally get that phone call that changed everything. First client. Went and saw her, signed her the next day, started. It was small, but it was the breath of fresh air I needed. I finally, at the end of that month, I finally saw some positive, something green in my bank statement of money coming in. That to me blew my mind. What a journey, man.
What a journey. Wow, even I'm amazed by that. Especially to keep going, especially after that 6 months of getting nothing.
Yeah.
And it only takes one phone call to change your life.